Ring.
Man, hell no!
Ring.
Up, man. Numbers don't lie.
There's a military doctrine, it's very general, that any army that is launching an offensive operation against somebody who is defending must have a force ratio of 3-to-1. Now, I checked some time back, the Niger army is about 5,000, excluding a small air force. They have the gendarme, you have the police, I think they have some militia. So the army alone is 5,000. Let's say that the Nigerian armed forces, together with the police, all together are 7,500. So Ecowas must be thinking of upward of 22,000. We don't have that. We only on paper have 6,500. So we need to wait and hear from the member states how many of which type of forces that member states are going to contribute. We need about 3 categories of forces, actually more. We need the combat troops, those who do the fighting, normally drawn from the army with the rifles centered on the infantry. We need combat support, the artillery, the armored, the engineers, the signals, communications, and so on. Then we need the combat support, those who run the vehicles and fuel them and maintain them, the food that we're going to eat, the medical health support facilities. But we need to move with the hospital beyond what we have, small elements of a hospital in a battalion. It takes time. And these resources, because we are going to launch an expedition, do not exist in our member states. We need probably quickly to find them, like mobile hospitals and so on, and make them part. We may have weapons on our inventory or inventories, but we may not have the ammunition, because in reality, no army has all the ammunition that they need to go to war. They maintain it at a certain level. Now we need to ramp it up. And because we don't manufacture these types of ammunitions in Africa or in West Africa, we need to place orders. And the orders might take a bit of time, before they arrive. So all said and done, the mobilization of this force, in the words of activation, is not a 1-day or 9-day wonder. It's going to take time.
Right.
And I don't think that we're talking of me.
Announces its member states are mobilizing their armed forces and will use them to restore constitutional order in Niger. Nigeria, which initially voted not to intervene in Niger, has decided to change its mind and support Nigeria efforts. In response to all this, the military junta in Niger has said that they will kill the captured President Mohamed Bazoum if any kind of military intervention is